Lightning return home and blow out the Anaheim Ducks. They have now gone 14-0-1 their last 15 home games.
Are you kidding? Ilya Lyubushkin, of all people, ends this one tonight in Tampa.
A spectacular 45-save shutout for Andrei Vasilevsky, and I feel comfortable saying this, folks. This is one of his greatest performances.
I don't know if it was, fatigue or just mental lapses. It's just one of those nights where it was tough.
We got to look ourselves in the mirror and learn something from it, and we'll obviously do it because our group is tight and everybody's a professional, and we got a great group of veterans who take care of the group and the coaches, obviously. So I'm 100% sure we're fine.
It's just speculation. There's a couple of reports out there that Tanner Jeannot, there's a good chance he might end up here.
I thought I'd start by introducing our new player. So last night we acquired Tanner Jeannot from the Nashville Predators. He's a big, fast, physical, top-9 forward. He's hard to play against. He plays with pace. He finishes checks often and hard. He can defend. He manages the puck well. He brings his teammates into the fight. By all accounts, he's an all-around great teammate, and he's the type of player that helps you win when it gets hard. My job, my responsibility as the custodian for this group is to sometimes take risks to maximize our potential return on this era. And that's what I did last night. We're taking a risk, calculated risk.
When I found out it was Tampa, I was obviously really excited to get to come to such a great organization, and an organization that has had so much success and such a great team. So I'm really excited to get things going. I know Pointer from playing with him in junior back in the day, a couple years there. But I'm looking forward to getting to meet everyone else. I had a lot of guys reach out and send me a message on the plane back to Nashville, and so that's really nice. So I'm just really looking forward to getting in there and meeting everyone. My goal every game is to just go out there and do whatever I can to help the team win. I know I'm a bigger, physical guy. I like to get in on the forecheck and make the other team uncomfortable and make it uncomfortable to play against. I'm never really going out there looking for a fight, but I can kind of read a game and see when it might be necessary or when it could get a spark for the guys. So just kind of in pro, I realized I could do it and something that I could add for my game. What's going on, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Colton.
I'm Tanner.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How's it going?
Brian.
Tanner.
Yeah,
nice to meet you. Tanner, nice to meet you.
Brandon, nice to meet you.
Tanner, nice to meet you.
Corey.
What's up, man?
It's all set up here. We'll have pants this afternoon that you'll be more comfortable in.
Okay.
And then your custom helmet's supposed to be here this morning too. Hopefully before the skate, but if not, we'll have it for tonight.
Perfect.
Tunnel to the ice here.
Tanner, how you doing,
Hey, good, how are you?
I'm the goalie coach.
Awesome.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
That's our storage room, and sticks are here. We'll get you a rack going and stuff. But
Perfect.
yeah, pop in and grab what you need.
Yeah.
Legendary massage therapist.
How's it going, man? I'm Tanner. Nice to meet you.
Anything you need, man.
Perfect.
And our focus right now is on grabbing the opportunity that we have right now to do something with this season. We have a really good team with a lot of good players, experienced coaches. We have all the ingredients to go on a long run. Hopefully we get some luck along the way, and we're fortunate enough to go on another long run.
Right into action. Tanner Jeannot gets the opportunity to help the Bolts redeem their previous 7-1 loss against the Panthers at home.
To Cousins up top, shot of the way, tip, scores!
Here's Lundell, a steal right circle, cutting in front, and he scores.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Florida again to Clem out in front, they score again!
It's on us as players to demand more of ourselves and be better.
You just got to keep going, keep the momentum. The bench has got to keep it up. We got to build our own jam per se, and just keep at it. That's the way the game goes sometimes. But you just got to stick to it and find a way.
To the corner, cross, Stamkos in front, they score!
So yeah, you have to take bigger and bigger risks, but I think that's necessary to accomplishing great feats. And we have right now the privilege of having all of these good players, and I think it's my responsibility to do everything I can to help them achieve as much as possible during this era.
The wide open net in front to Anthony Duclair, and that will finish it for sure.
I wouldn't say I'm concerned at all, but like any team at this point, we're at a stretch where we need to consolidate our playoff position, make sure we get in, and fine-tune our play so that we can put our best foot forward when the playoffs start.
There's no panic in this room. We know the ebbs and flows of a year, but you just try not to let them snowball. That's what this group has been able to do for the last 4 or 5 years, is when things aren't going well, identify the areas that we need to correct and correct them.
The focus has been on this trade the last little while. Now we're able to bring that to the finish line. We're going to reconvene today and look at whether there are other opportunities out there that are worth exploring, and if so, we'll explore them. And if something comes to materialize, we'll do this again, and I'll tell you all about it.
Another move takes place just 2 days before the trade deadline, as the Bolts add some additional grit to their lineup by acquiring forward Mikey Asamont from the San Jose Sharks in exchange for Vladislav Nemestikov.
Yeah, it was unexpected, but a call I was really excited about, especially when I found out it was Tampa. But I was in the grocery store shopping for, make some dinner for my new apartment I just moved into in San Jose. So I was expecting to be there for the long term, and sure enough, I got the call. I had to go outside to answer it from San Jose, and they let me know I got traded. So I had to run out of there and pack up my suitcases and get going.
I think they're just two really good kids, really nice guys. Amazing job just coming in and working hard, playing the right way, and it's still a process for them, but it's been a great addition.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Eggs. Here we go, Purvey. Ready? Come on, Rob. Go. Let's go, boys. Let's come out there. Let's have a night, eh?
Left circle, Sergachev. High slot, Jeannot. Holds. Shoots. Score! It was tipped by Ross Colton!
There we go! Nice play. There we go, boys. That's it. Way to work, man. Way to work. Oh, nice pass. Attaboy, Hetty.
After the Penguins score 2 quick goals to start the second period, the Bolts respond with a goal of their own, a theme that will continue for the rest of this high-scoring back-and-forth battle with the black and yellow.
Makes a little move for Hedman, high slot. Hedman shoots.
Yeah,
Score!
Hedman! Hey, there we go. Assist to Patty.
Jason Zucker leaves it for Pettersson, left circle. Stamkos defends. Pettersson pivots, left corner. Stamkos falls down. Pettersson open left circle, high slot. Zucker score! Stamkos fell pursuing Pettersson. That opened up a lane. Pettersson was able to slide for Zucker, who wins the game for the Penguins in overtime 5-4.
The trade deadline has officially passed. For the Lightning, this will be the group that they move forward with. Now they'll start their final chapter of the regular season with a trip to Buffalo, where a division opponent is starving to return to the playoffs.
Vasilevskiy Kucherov right circle. High slot, point! Score! Point! Goals in 7 straight games!
Darlene keeps it in. Thompson far circle scores! Power play goal!
It's certainly not the way we've wanted to play down the stretch. When it gets to this time of the year, it is a mental grind a little bit, and we need to find a way to overcome that.
We got some stuff going on. Darlene took a run at Cirelli, and now Cirelli's going to go back after Darlene. Tanner Jeannot's got the right going. And he drops him.
I feel like this always happens during the trade deadline. We started getting a little funk. I feel like it happened last year too, and I think our record the year before was not as good too before the COVID hit. And we know how to play, and we know what we need to do to play the right way and to get where we need to be. And get our game where we need to be.
Coming to counter across the blood, circle shot, gets it again, shoots off the crossbar. They're saying it was in. The referee said it was in. 16-10 line and shoot, score.
It's something that over the course of the year, sometimes it slips a little, and that's human nature. It's tough to play at that high standard, especially the one that we have here and the success that we've had the past couple years.
A 6-0 loss, a new low on the season for the Bolts. 5 losses in a row, only 1 out of a possible 10 points. A skid that certainly goes against the standard of play this team has produced over the last 3 seasons. While hysteria seems to set in outside the locker room doors, the leaders within them recognize the problem at hand and know that this group can rectify it.
No one's happy about what's gone on here the last little bit. Our standards are obviously very high in this room and the success that we've had. But you know what? There's going to be adverse times in the season, and you'd much rather go through it now than in a month's time.
It seems like we were just dipping our toe in the water. You know, we weren't, playing with that urgency. That kind of F you in your face, little scrums or just, hard work too. Winning puck battles, going into a corner, try not to lose your battle. And I think we lost that.
Michael dancing around, shoots! It's on the goal and it's in!
We talk about flipping a switch, but it can't just be a literal, play however you want and then come playoff time, flip it. It needs to be a gradual growth, and I think hopefully we'll see that.
On point, score! Brandon Foy!
I don't wanna feel your heart.
Lord shoots! Hellebuck look behind him, is it in? Score!
I don't wanna feel your heart break.
Here's Hibbett, his shot, he hits the post! Are you kidding?
The Lightning will now head to Newark, New Jersey for a matchup with the Devils. It will be another challenge for the Bolts. The Devils are well on their way to clinching their first playoff berth since 2018. All while being led by former Bolt and 2-time Stanley Cup champion, Andre Palat.
I love Bally. He's a good friend of mine. It's tough to play against him, tough to see him on their side, but he's having a great year so far. Obviously you miss him, but it's a good Bally with him.
Wide open with Severson, and he had a wide open net. It's 1-0 New Jersey. Hagel down the right wing, cross the line, right circle. Hagel in front, Cirelli. Backhand shot, score! Cirelli! He has short-handed goals in back-to-back games. Hagel across the line, left circle. Holds, shoot, score! Hagel! Right past Vanacek. 2-1 Lightning. Check by Pratt. Eagle across the blood to an open point left circle. Steps in front. Score! Collard! An open look again for the Lightning. And they bury it. Hagel has just been relentless with the puck. 5 seconds left. Kucherov across the blue line. Circle point. Has an hurry in front. Kucherov. Backhand shot. Score! Kucherov put it in. Doesn't count. The referee points. He says yes. A buzzer beater from Kucherov. Right now it's 4-1 Lightning.
4 unanswered goals helped the Bolts secure 2 points.
That was a mature professional game. You didn't bring the puck over. You did everything we asked. You didn't give up odd man. It was that's how we're going to win. Right there, what you guys did tonight. Good work, fellas.
Rather than head off to another road city, the Lightning will remain in New Jersey to face the Devils once again on Thursday. The extra time in the city is a welcome change for the Robbinsville, New Jersey native, forward Ross Colton.
Maybe I'm being biased because it's in New Jersey, but I like it. I got to spend time with my family yesterday, but I think it's honestly a little bit better. I think, we're not flying out after the game, getting into a hotel at 3 in the morning, having to wake up and kind of, go to practice. I guess that would be yesterday, but, to me, I think honestly the schedule's a little better. So maybe it's kind of weird that we play them again at home in a couple of days, but, staying overnight, I think it honestly helps the teams a little bit more. With my parents, usually it's a text, like a game or whatnot, but being able to come out of the locker room and the thing that did it for me, I think, was just my grandma, who obviously watches every game, her and my grandma and grandpa. So seeing her, they were in their wheelchairs, my mom and dad rolled them in right down here, and just the smile on her face was, honestly, I don't want to sound cheesy, but it was honestly so awesome for me just to see, because, obviously she means a lot to me, and she's getting up there, and any game I think that she could see, in person is always pretty special. So she's coming again tonight. I don't think my grandpa's gonna make it. It was a little too much, but I just think that moment for me was, unbelievable. I think a lot of them are going to be coming again tonight, so hopefully we can get another one.
Let's go, Jeannot,
Stamkos drops it back for Sergachev. His shot scores! Sergachev takes the shot, and that is tipped by Ross Colton at the side of the net.
Nice shot. Let's go. Over. Wheel.
Middle and center across the line. Here's Hischier in front. Tatar shoots and scores. Stamkos got tripping, and Jeannot got roughing. A 2-minute 5-on-3 for the Devils. Massey services penalty kill, a big tester here for the Lightning.
Come on, boys, kill this off.
Boy.
Lightning pulled off the 5-on-3. Jeannot behind the net, stays with it. Behind the net, Belmar. Center Stamkos shoots. Stamkos! Big turn of events.
I don't like Sam. Nice, good pass.
Centering pass, shot point like teammate, score the rebound. Fire.
That's to Stamkos, he scores! Steven Stamkos with a one-time rip job to the top corner.
Meyer shoots, score. He blasted that in. We head to the shootout.
So here we go. New Jersey native Ross Colton, who's got a goal tonight, takes it wide. He's in. Welcome home, Ross Colton.
Let's go!
You got him.
Boquist hold, shoot, save Vasilevsky. Got it with the blocker.
Come on, switch.
Lightning have a chance to win it here.
Come on, right here.
Alex Killorn, he can win it right here. Killorn in.
Let's go!
Alex Killorn wins it for the Lightning.
Hey, my boy. Let's go.
Gutsy performance by lots of guys. Vasi, great job. I know they got the one there late on the kill, but the 3-on-5 kill, the killer's unreal job there for sure. But Stammer with 2 here. Shoot.
Yeah, Blash said it. 5-on-3, that was huge. You don't score the 5-on-3, you don't win the game. We learned that the hard way the other day too. But Ross,
You never know how you're going to do it. You just got to stay in the fight. You guys did in fucking 4. All right? That's big. Let's go home now. Let's get a little rest tomorrow, because now we got Montreal and then these guys again. All right? And let's just keep getting better. We're getting better every day, fellas. It's cool to watch, right?
Upon returning to Tampa, it's a special night for some of the Bolts, as they'll get to take part in witnessing 2 of their former teammates, along with the founding father of the franchise, be inducted into the Lightning Hall of Fame as part of the inaugural class.
This evening we capped our 30th anniversary season with the first ever inductions into the newly established Lightning Hall of Fame, and our 3 honorees could not have been a more perfect inaugural class, because they didn't just leave their mark on franchise history, they defined it, shaped it, and set the standard for this franchise and then place it in the hands of our present team.
No, you start with Phil. Obviously, it's the reason we're here today, and I took a gamble, to bring a team to Florida, and what it's done for the team is still involved in the team.
Sometimes I say things I shouldn't say about players, but hell, I've been picked on my whole life, so to hell with you guys.
Like everyone said tonight, it doesn't start without Phil's vision of bringing a team down here and doing everything he possibly could to ensure that it happened. And here we are, 30 years later, and all the success that we've had as an organization.
With Marty and Vinny, totally different career paths leading up to becoming a Bolt, and Vinny being the first overall pick, and Marty a free agent to people didn't believe in. So playing with two of them and learning so much from both those guys, it brings back a lot of memories, and just so proud to be here today.
The two guys for me that were my greatest mentors when I came here, it feels like just yesterday that I stepped on the ice with Marty and Vinny as a very shy 18-year-old kid, not really knowing what to expect coming to play hockey in Florida. But to see everything that's gone on in that time frame was amazing. To see those two guys along with Phil was an honor.
Thank you for chasing your dream, because I most likely would have fell short a couple of mine.
Wow, it was emotional. Like I really didn't think I could get to that level watching hockey highlights, but it was just that special, and obviously a long time coming for this organization, but to bring 30 years of past and present and everything in between was really special to just be a part of, and just to sit and admire and watch and listen to the stories, and obviously honor the three honorees tonight. But it was totally unexpected in terms of the emotion that I had just watching the videos and the memories it brought back, the teammates that I got to see. It was very special.
An unforgettable weekend for the organization, but possibly an even more important one for this current team. With the start of the playoffs only 13 games away, the ceremony reminds these veterans of just how achievable greatness is. Another opportunity to continue the standard of excellence for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and another chance to build upon their resumes that just may lead to their own Blue Blazers someday.
We celebrated, in a way that the championships as well, and watching those videos of the different eras, that was really cool. That was one part we didn't expect, we didn't know was going to happen, and to see how special winning those championships are to the fans, to the organization, to the city. It certainly fuels you, because you know what that feels like, and we always talk about it, how that feeling is contagious, and we want to continue to try to achieve excellence, because the standard has been raised over the last 30 years, and we're looking forward to that challenge.
The final days of the regular season, the last opportunities for the Lightning to fine-tune their game. After a March that seemed to have more lows than highs, it's clear that this team has added another source of motivation to their game. While the outside is quick to cast doubt on this proven squad, the Lightning know that if they continue to play to their standard and move their game forward, the results they seek will come.
His second goal tonight, 47th of the year. Outstanding shot by Braden Point. Tonight they turned the tables on Carolina, shutting out the Hurricanes 4-0.
We didn't get rewarded in Boston, but you got rewarded tonight. It was outstanding. The difference, it's your fucking grit, your emotion, what you're bringing to the game from the second it starts. It's impressive. And then you sit there and you kind of got that little bully attitude. Like, we're finding a little identity of what we are.
Closing in on another goal achieved by this team, as they've once again given themselves a great chance at the opportunity to fight for the Stanley Cup. Another 82 games have almost come and gone, where this team has seen victory.
The Lightning win it! 6-5 in overtime!
Defeat.
There's no way!
celebration,
These are the moments that you reflect on those, and it's pretty emotional.
loss,
Fighting, you gotta fight too.
and an overall whirlwind of emotion that has given this team more motivation and an even greater hunger to achieve their ultimate dream.
And we're just going to go march forward this way because this is the way we're going to do it. Teams are going to hate playing against us.
Oh my God. Hit me right in here. You can feel it going right by my neck.
Why didn't you flush the toilet before the game?
Thank you.
You're following me around, huh? If I go to the bathroom, you coming, Henry? Henry!